Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Tech Gamers World. Well, Dune Part 2 is coming out in the movies soon, and to celebrate its release, Microsoft released a free add-on DLC for its amazing Microsoft Flight Simulator. So we're going to go ahead and check out some of that today. What I'm going to do is fly the famous Ornithopter, I always say it wrong, in my favorite place in the world, New York City. Now, you can also celebrate the release of this amazing movie by playing the Dune activities in Microsoft Flight Simulator. To get them, just click on it right there, download the updates, and then you get them in activities. Flying around on the desert planet of Arrakis is a whole lot of fun, and it's a whole lot of challenging. But today, we're going to have a nice leisurely flight around New York City. So let's go ahead here and select the world map, making sure that our flight plane vessel here is set for the Ornithopter. I'm just going to call it the Thopter. We're going to select our departure point. We'll pick the runway right here. Runway 11 will be our departure point. We are not going to set a destination because we are going to fly to everybody's lovable and awesome New York City, and we'll fly probably to LaGuardia and land there. Gonna make sure the weather is set for sunny because it is a beautiful day. Often referred to by its nickname, the Thopter is a highly adaptable dragonfly-like aircraft. And when they say adaptable, they mean it. You can fold the wings shut, you can do dives, you can do all kinds of cool stuff. Definitely takes some learning to get down. The Ornithopter is a unique method of airborne travel throughout the Imperium. You can hover, you can do vertical, takeoffs, landings, all kinds of cool stuff with it.
Newark Tower Tech number 1982 Heavy ready for departing straight out at runway 11.
All right. So cool. So here we are in the Ornithopter in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Now, before we take off, a couple of items to note. As of now, with this release, if you start the Thopter at a gate where it's powered off, for some reason, you cannot start it. I have tried many times, many different places. You cannot unfold the wings. You cannot start the engines. None of the controls seem to work. I don't know why that is, but so I avoid that by just starting out on a runway. So we're going to be flying today with a Thrustmaster T.Flight HOTAS 1 flight stick. If you want to learn anything more about the Thrustmaster T.Flight HOTAS 1 flight stick, I have a ton of videos on my YouTube channel about this amazing flight stick. I also have the Thrustmaster T.Flight rudder pedals on the floor, which is connected via the proprietary cable right here. I know it's a little dark. So, if you enjoy all things Microsoft Flight Simulator, I would love for you to check out my YouTube channel and drop a like and subscribe. I have all kinds of Flight Simulator videos, retro gaming videos, you name it, I've got it. I absolutely love video games, especially Microsoft Flight Simulator. So with that said, let's get it started. So flying the Ornithopter is a tad bit on the difficult side. It is like a helicopter. It's like the Velocity electric, one that has all the propellers. It's stable, but quick. So you gotta be very careful. And we're gonna go ahead and clear this runway here before these other planes try and take off. So to take off, we're gonna just full throttle up, and away we go. So we are airborne, as you can see here. Let's go ahead and raise the gear and head on our way to New York City. So you can see how quick this thing starts moving here. To gain altitude, you kind of got to level off and let it just rise up. I'm not sure if the wing brake will work on Earth here. So while we're heading over to New York City, Microsoft Flight Simulator is being played on a Microsoft Xbox Series X with a Thrustmaster T.Flight HOTAS 1 flight stick. So there is the Statue of Liberty off in the distance, and you can see just how fast we're moving.
Tacoma 1982 Heavy, leading my airspace frequency change approved.
Newark Tower, Tacoma 1982 Heavy frequency change. New York approach Tacoma 1982 Heavy is type 4 miles west of Kilo Juliet.
We'll fly around
1,000 feet. Request clearance to transition Bravo airspace.
the Statue of Liberty here.
1982 Heavy, New York approach. Squawk 7141.
And head up
Squawk 7141
towards
Tacoma
Midtown.
1982 Heavy.
Tacoma 1982 Heavy radar contact 2 miles southwest of Kilo Juliet Romeo Bravo, 1,500 feet. Clear through the Bravo airspace.
Here is
Maintain
downtown.
navigation.
You can see the World Trade Center. And this is being played with the Sam Scene 3D add-on pack for New York City. There's a nice shot of One World Trade Center. You can see the Brooklyn Bridge off the side there. And as we head uptown, we will go ahead and pass by the Empire State Building.
New York approach Tacoma 1982 Heavy 1,700 feet.
Tacoma 1982 Heavy, New York approach altimeter.
I'll get you a nice shot of the Empire State Building as we blow by it there. There it is. You can see Midtown, New York City behind us. As we head uptown, we're passing over Central Park. We are moving fast here. I'm sure we're getting all kinds of views from the people in this amazing city. So let's have a little fun, shall we? Let's head back down around New York City one more time, because this thing is just so fast moving. You can see how agile it is. Let's bring up this thing to full speed and see how fast we can actually go here. The cockpit blocks a good amount of the view, so you gotta
1982 Heavy contact, New York approach on 1 tree 2.8. Good day.
get used to that.
1 tree 2.8 Tacoma 1982 Heavy. Goodbye. New York approach Tacoma 1982 Heavy 1,800 feet.
You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna blow past the World Trade Center, and we'll come up the Hudson River and see if we could fly under one of the bridges. Alright, let's do a hard turn here before we get over to Brooklyn and Long Island and all that. So we're doing a full turn, hard turn, at 300 knots. Alright, let's see if I can do this. We're going to try and go full speed underneath those bridges here.
Squawk 1200. Frequency change approved Tacoma 1982 Heavy.
Passing by.
New York approach Tacoma 1982 Heavy is type 1 miles south of Kilo Juliet Romeo Bravo, 300 feet. Request clearance.
Got it.
Position.
Wow, that was fast. Got it there. That was cool. Alright, let's head back up town.
Squawk 7241 Tacoma 1982 Heavy.
This thing is so much fun to fly. See if we can see Times Square over here. There's the H&M building. There's Times Square right there. I know it blew by super quick. That's New Jersey.
Tacoma 1982 heavy contact, New York, approach on 127.6. Good day.
Going to 127.6 Tacoma.
Alright, let's see if we can land this thing here. This is going to be fun.
Approach Tacoma 1982 heavy.
So let's see.
1,400 feet.
LaGuardia is right off in the distance up there.
Tacoma 1982 heavy, New York, approach altimeter 29.9.
Gonna try and find a clear spot to land this thing. So let's test out the rudder pedals. Rudder pedals work, as you can see.
Good day. New York approach, JetBlue 890.
Alright, let's put the gear down.
Descending 3,000 feet.
The landing gear.
JetBlue 890 New York, approach altimeter 29.92 radar.
Alright, we gotta slow this thing down. Wing brakes probably don't work
0.05
here.
Tacoma 1982 heavy. Goodbye. New York approach Tacoma 1982 heavy 900 feet.
Tacoma 1982 heavy.
Switch to cockpit view here.
902 radar contact continue.
Here's LaGuardia. There's a plane on the runway there. I'm sure I pretty much caused a full stop at this point. That there actually looks like a decent place to land. Alright. Hard landing. And we crashed. Well, that actually works for a landing spot, sort of. Well, depending on how you look at it. I crashed into the tail of a plane. Let's move. Be respectful there. I did not like that. Let's see here.
New York approach Tacoma 1982 heavy is type 1 mile southeast of LaGuardia at 200 feet. Request clearance to transition Bravo airspace.
That's a little better. Hard landing, but we made it. Again, with realism settings off, landing is not that difficult. I crashed and burned. I would have, but we made it. Alright, so let's see if we can shut the engines off. Let's see if it actually works here. So, engine start, wings unfold, wings fold, engine stop. Did we stop the engines? No, we did not. We're folding the wings. You can see here the wings folding shut. Which is pretty cool. Alright, well I hope everyone enjoyed this video. We flew the Ornithopter over New York City and had a whole lot of fun. If you're interested in the Dune add-ons, just go to the main screen, click on the Dune activity, and it will take you to the Content Manager to download this amazingly free DLC, where you can fly around anywhere in the world or on a totally different planet called Arrakis, which is the main planet in Dune. Hope everyone enjoyed this video. Please click that like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm going to have new and exciting content coming soon. Thanks a lot, everybody, and I will see you around. Keep on gaming.